Welcome to another episode of Rusted Rides. Today we are finishing this 1982 square body, continuing with Bad Chad's controversial painting technique, and reassembling the truck so that it can be picked up. Let's get into it. So just to recap, when the truck rolled in, the box had to come off first so we could see what we were working with. It did have cab corners and rocker panels done, but the job was never finished. The welds were fine, but they needed to be cleaned up and primed again before receiving a few rounds of mud and sanding. The entire cab was sanded down as well as the fenders and the doors. Then Cam primed everything before going over the truck, finding imperfections and addressing them. Then one final coat of primer before scuffing everything down one more time and wiping it all with Final Wipe. And this is where things got interesting. We decided to try Bad Chad's controversial way of painting, which is the gun wide open spraying at 60 psi. So the paint got mixed and Cam sprayed the door jambs before changing his settings and giving the square body the Bad Chad treatment. 3 coats of Nason single stage and it turned out beautifully. But the truck isn't done. So that brings us to today. The box was next on the list. It had some dings and some rust, but luckily no rot or holes. Some of the surface rust did need more of an aggressive eviction notice though. The process was then repeated on the other side. Then all bare metal was primed before receiving body filler. Once all the imperfections were fixed, Cam sprayed down the box with primer.
Figured I would show something we don't normally show on camera. I went to put tailgate on just to test fit it, and the box sides were tapered in on both sides a little bit. So I got a jack set up to straighten them out up at the top, but then the hinges were a bit too far apart at the bottom, so I hooked a tie strap on. And I think we're starting to look pretty good now. Oh no, now that I pulled it in at the bottom, I got a bit of a gap up there. So I'll have to loosen the jack off. And I think that's where it's got to sit at the bottom. Probably just tack it in place and then I could proceed with body work. That was an unsuspected surprise. winding down on this one. I got the second coat of primer on, thinned it out a little bit. I'll show you what I've been using. This is holding up to its name. I've never used it before, but it was burying over 80 grit scratches, pinholes, all kinds of imperfections. So the first coat that you see me put on was unreduced, just with the hardener in it. And it does the high building very well. It's probably the craziest high build primer I've used yet. The only thing though I will recommend is use something different for your final prime, because it was not getting along with 400 grit sandpaper. And that's about the minimum I use for doing single stage. I go about 600 with base clear. I mean, I was patient and worked through it. Got all these done. Got the brand new hood set up. It's black primer, but that'll be fine. Single stage is very forgiving. If it was base clear, I would have primered it gray. But instead, I've done this many times, the black primer will be just fine. There won't be a difference in color. Yeah, it didn't even arrive dented. Shout out to Baseline Fender in Sutton, Ontario. Chris, if you're watching, I'll get your box in as soon as I can. He's probably getting mad.
He already is mad.
I got 3 other boxes I'm supposed to be doing, but I want to get this done. It's slowing video production down. These big restoration type projects, it's hard to keep video content coming. We're a little late on this video, but no, hopefully nothing goes wrong today and we can wrap it up as soon as possible. What'd you do with your mask?
I'm wearing it.
What's it gonna do anyway? Look at the hair on it.
With the box and the hood ready to go, it was time to lay down some color. Once the paint had cured, Cam masked off the bed and sprayed it with Raptor liner. We once sprayed a whole truck with that about a year ago. It turned out pretty good, definitely worth a watch. And time for reassembly. These square body trucks are part of GM's CK series trucks. First gen was 1960 to 66, second gen was 1967 to 1972, And then these square body trucks were 1973 to 1991. And after the square body, the 4th gen was 92 to 2001. Well, here it... Oh, no, that's not it. That's... Oh, wait. There we go. Here it is.
That's my brother's handiwork.
Yeah. This looks so good.
Yeah, just making dreams come true over here.
There's only a few things left to do on this thing, but man.
3 months. 3 months later.
It's a driver paint job, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like a show paint job.
It was an hour and 20 minutes when I pulled the old door in. Had to take all the the window tracks, mechanisms, all the light, like everything. It was a bare door.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if I showed it on camera before. The doors, you had to really fight with them to get them
Oh,
shut.
yeah.
You know, there's no rubbers in it still.
Okay.
Brand new out of the package.
Yeah, they look good.
New headlight surrounds. New grill.
Newish.
Polished bumper. I'm just keeping the dust off it because I'm prepping the tailgate.
Yeah, tailgate's got to get done still.
It'll make it into the final shots. I want to do the final, like the big walk around outside.
If you see this video Saturday, then things were successul. Cam's gonna send me the last bit of footage Saturday morning so I can finish it and upload it.
Here we are. 3 months.
Do you got the gas doors done too?
No, I'm gonna do them tonight.
Gas
along
doors
with,
and tailgate.
headlights.
Nice.
Tailgate.
And the owner's coming by with the headlights to put in, eh? We
I hope so.
We hope.
You see,
It looks good regardless, though. Man, that's such a sharp looking truck. Can I get back a little further here? Look at that. Those rims are powder coated, by the way, if you guys are wondering. Powder coated, so they're gonna stay looking nice for a long, long time. That is sharp, dude. I think he made a lot of good decisions with this build.
so he brought this box of parts over. He wants me to put these hubcaps on it.
Oh, yeah?
I like the rims better without them.
I think, yeah. I mean, it looked good with them, but I think it looks great without. Yeah, it's a tough call. I don't look good either way.
We're missing. He's got to order the stuff that might not make it into this video.
Oh, okay. Is that there?
He's got to order the chrome that goes around here and ties into this bottom piece.
Yeah.
I don't think he has any of the hardware for the headlights. And the reason this was tore apart 16 years ago. He bought it off his uncle. And it's just, I guess, shout out to shops that get up to these kind of activities. So he bought it brand new. He loved it. It was his baby. He wanted to do this to it. He wanted it to look like this a long time ago. And you know, it's the same story as the Challenger, that we did last
Yeah.
year, same story as the green 68.
The Impala?
He took it to a shop. They took his money. They tore it apart. They said, oh yeah, we're working on it. And they stuck it outside. And finally he would go, I think the first time it sat out for months, all tore apart.
Yeah.
And yeah, then he had to go pick it up. And then he was going back and forth from an indoor storage unit to an outdoor storage. And then he took it to another shop. Same thing. They took a big down payment for him. They took it in. They sanded stuff. They made it look like he was working on it. But nothing really was getting done. They pulled it all apart. They lost half the stuff. Like, that's what's taken me so long to put it back together, is I got to find all the... actually, I'm just going and buying new bolts, new clips, figuring out where everything is.
Yeah.
And
when you didn't take it apart, it's like, where does all this stuff go sometimes? It's a tricky situation.
It was just a 16-year battle of take it somewhere, and they would make it look like they were doing stuff to it, and then they'd shove it outside. You'd have to go pick it up. I think the last time was when the motor got seized up in it. They left the motor uncovered. They don't know it sat out all winter. It seized up, and that's when I think he gave up on it, and he sold it to his nephew, who I'm doing the job for.
Right.
So I'm going to ask him. I said, what's your uncle think about it? And he's like, he won't even look at the pictures. He won't even look at it because he wanted to do this. But he, you know what? Like the shops, the other body shops or whoever it was, the people that called themselves a body shop, they failed him every time.
Well, it looks good now. I hope he's stoked about it, because this thing, my goodness, it looks so good.
It's not, like I said, it's not a show quality paint job. Like, he's gonna drive it. He's gonna tow his boat with it. We did the spray and bed liner.
I'd still take this to shows. I don't know, man.
You could.
It looks sharp. It looks sharp. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not a, you know, you're not gonna trailer it to shows. But yeah, I'd take this to shows.
I didn't like square bodies. They're starting to grow on me.
Oh yeah, it's a nice shape, nice looking truck.
You know, I say
it's the right amount of technology.
I said the last couple times that I wasn't going to do any more large restoration type projects for customers because it hurts the channel. You know what I mean? Because this is like, I share a shop with 2 other people.
And it takes a while to get videos out when we're doing big ones.
Yeah, it takes a while, but I mean, what do you do? I'm the only guy around that actually takes them and does everything, just one straight shot, get it done. Like I said, it took me, I was 3 months, one guy. Yeah. I did have Katie come in for a couple of days. She did some block sanding on primer, but she's back to college.
Yeah.
Just one guy, 3 months, just get up every day and do it.
And I haven't been around to help like at all, because who knew that having a kid takes up so much time? And this is just one.
I know.
Yeah. I feel like people told me, say goodbye to free time. And yep, that's exactly what it's like. And I've just got one. People have like 4 or like 6.
I don't know if I'm probably not going to have any more.
We didn't do this, but it's been done and it looks nice.
I fixed a bunch of holes in the fire. Like, I put a heating unit there. The amount of off-camera work that I had to do to this was insane. I just did the outside of it blue because he's going to get the insulator that comes on there.
Right. Yeah. And he wanted the engine bay black.
Yeah, I offered to do that, like the same blue, but he's like, no, I just want everything when you open it up. Inner fenders, insides of the fenders, he just wanted them all flat black. Just to match the motor, because he bought these like this.
Right, yeah. Cool, very cool.
Yeah. It's a fresh rebuild. He told me do not idle for more than 2 minutes. I'm guessing they haven't even done a cam break-in.
Yeah.
Rebuilt turbo 400. Yeah, that's about it. Brand new rad cradle.
Yeah.
The hood, the aftermarket hood, it aligned pretty good.
Nice. Well, man, you did it again. Looks good. The bad shad technique, eh?
It worked.
Yeah. Looks good. You can't argue with product like this, with an end product like this. So.
No, it's sad it didn't come together years ago when it was supposed to, but
yeah.
What do you do? I'll probably end up doing another bunch of them at something. I can't refuse them because I get the stories. People tell me the sad stories. Oh man, they've been to like 10 shops and they keep taking my money and not doing anything.
Yeah. Well. All right. Well, we'll roll the beauty shots and we'll call it.
Get that painted tonight. How long are you gonna be? This thing still needs done. No, I want to paint that tonight. Like, I want to paint that around. I'm thinking 8 o'clock. Because I don't want to be up too late.
Should be another hour.
Oh, okay. What time? I don't even know what time it is.
I don't know
That's
either.
fine.
All right.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll roll the beauty shots.